It's a sound you'll be hearing more and more of in Oklahoma, thanks to the new Bob Moore Maserati dealership in Edmond. Inside, curvaceous cars, the Ghibli, the Quattroporte, and the Gran Turismo, each sporting a Triton badge signifying the Maserati racing heritage. Brendan Landgren, the general manager, showed us the heart of the Maserati, a Ferrari-designed engine.
6 cylinders, just over 400 at 404, and they reach up to 454 horsepower.
Next to the show cars, the design center with 25 leathers and woods.
You can go in here and really get a good feel of what you're looking at, from paint colors to wood samples to we've got carpet and headliners.
Open for just over a week, Brendan has high hopes for the Italian supercar here in Oklahoma.
It's a very emotional car once you get in it and you can drive it.
So we did, with Brendan at the wheel. He says selling 10 to 15 cars a month for a profit won't be difficult. Once customers get inside, the car sells itself.
It's the heritage, it's the car, it's the all-wheel drive, it's the engine, it's the leather.
But mostly it's the sound of that exhaust.
And it has that kind of Formula One almost gasp when it shifts.
Then he offered to let me drive. He didn't have to ask twice. With Kenneth, our photographer, in the passenger seat, I had to ask my very first question. Where's the start button? I don't know where that is. Then Kenneth had to explain the backup camera.
What's your rear camera? See, I'm not used to that. You don't find these in a 1975 MG Midget.
No.
Once out of the parking lot, I hit the gas and the power was instant.
Wow. I'm pushing like that much on the gas pedal.
Brendan says sales will take off too. He thinks Oklahomans have changed in the past 10 or 15 years.
We're not just a bunch of farmers anymore. We want the nice things in life. We worked hard and we want to enjoy life.
It was an unexpected wake-up call from police and OBN. At dawn, teams of officers round up members of a suspected drug ring accused of running meth, heroin, and pot.
It's a very covert operation. I mean, we tried to be sneaky, if you would. We've known about these folks for a long time.
They say this group was bringing in 2 pounds of meth a week into the Enid area, and they had 34 suspects they wanted to put away. Only one suspect gave police a problem, but several others protested, saying they didn't know why officers showed up at their door.
Sir, have you been dealing meth out of this house?
No.
Anything to say?
Insane. Stop.
Hey, sir, do you know why you're being arrested today?
I have no idea.
The roundup comes after an 8-month investigation. Officers nabbed 25 of their targets and found drugs and guns at their homes.
What this organization was doing was actually bringing, for one of the first times that I recall in 34 years, heroin to Enid, which was making a very scary impact.
Several neighbors woke up and watched. One even thanked officers for helping clean up the town.
I know the sheriff's office has been doing a lot with this kind of thing, and so it's encouraging to know that they're taking good care of us.
While the accused kept denying they did anything wrong, though perhaps some.
Yes, I have used it before, but I'm not involved in no distribution of it.
Not making their strongest case. In Enid, Rebecca Schlenker, Fox 25 News.
Back seat, gentlemen.
A unique angle to the Oklahoma City skyline that lights up the night. The Skydance Bridge has quickly become a landmark.
As a matter of fact, I have some relatives that come into town that want, this is definitely one of the bridges they want to see.
But if you were hoping for a bike ride or a jog, signs are blocking the walkway. Wood at the south end of the bridge buckled up about a foot. The city says the damage is likely related to Oklahoma's constantly changing weather, extreme heat or rain.
It's a natural material, and those things do absorb water and everything else, just like natural materials do. So unfortunately, it just was something that happened with our weather.
The city's closed the area while crews start to make repairs.
It's not something as simple as going and buying a new 2x4 at Lowe's. Right. It's a special feature, so if it does have more repairs necessary, then we'll have to assess the damage as we go.
The city says the damage isn't structural and won't impact traffic on I-40 below. But it's made some wonder why such a new project with a $5.8 million price tag is facing issues.
I'm very surprised considering the amount of money we put in on that bridge.